Flosstube, it's Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom. Welcome. It is Monday, January 28th. Happy last Monday of January. Can't believe that we are over already, but I'm very happy that January's done. I think everybody's had a kind of a rough January, and I think just because of where it falls, January is a long time. I saw somebody who was like, January has like 7,400 days, or so lots of fun there. But we've had some excitement. We were supposed to go to Las Vegas over the weekend, me, my mom, Izzy, and Alice, but because we had some sickness, we picked up Alice Monday night from my mom's house, and she had a fever, and we took her to the Instacare. They swabbed her for, what was it, strep and for influenza. Both of those tests came back negative, so they're just like, well, you know, right now it looks like it's viral, so just treat her at home. If it gets worse, let us know. Excuse me, and I've still got a cold. And then Wednesday night she told us her throat hurt. We looked at her throat, little white spots, and so luckily we went back in. They retested her for strep, not strep, so we're treating her for tonsillitis, but once we got that antibiotic in her, she was fine. Like, even with Tylenol and ibuprofen, we couldn't get her temperature below like 100, and so she couldn't go to school, and so she had a great week of not going to class. Luckily she's a little smart girl. So, and then Izzy on Thursday wasn't feeling too good, and then Friday she's just like, I don't feel good at all, and so she was bummed, but we were all bummed. But driving 8 hours not feeling good isn't good, and then we don't want to risk getting people sick, so none of that's happening. So but that's about it that happened. We kind of chilled at home. I was able to do a lot of stitching, and especially for my School of Magical Stitches and literature, I got all my assignments done for the week. Still trying to figure out the extra credit. I'm kind of at a loss on the year ultimate extra credit, but maybe I'll be able to figure something out. So let's jump into it. Most of my works in progress were from the Magical Stitches. Our homework this week was the 7 tasks to find the Sorcerer's Stone. So because each month is going to be a book or a year, so which is lots of fun. So we're ending our first year at Hogwarts, and so Kate and Vicky are totaling up the house cup as we speak, and we're super excited. So we had to do these in order because the tasks were all done in order, and we had to stitch on the thing. Whereas last week, or the week before, we could do, as long as it had it in there, or we can make it work, we could stitch on. Which is why I got my USA sampler. I got a lot done on that because there were lots of different things that could work for it. So the first thing I did for Monday, or for the first task, was an animal, and this is my RETM, my Alice by RETM, my Alice Quaker, and I worked on that adorable bunny, and actually I just finished the bunny, and there was a little over 100 stitches. We had to put 100 stitches in it, and if we didn't have the 100 stitches, you had to do 200, and then you just moved on to the next task. So I completed everything on that bunny except for the clock in the heart. So, and also the connecting brown line going over to him, and then the rabbit was all over 100 stitches, so that worked. And then we'll come back to that one later. The next one was, it had to be something green, and you got bonus points if it was an animal or a plant, and that one, the animal, you got bonus points if it was a dog. So I worked on Shepherd's Bush, or Lucky Notes by Shepherd's Bush, and finished all. Hopefully it focuses. There, maybe. And so I got this was actually a new start. I did all of those in one day, or in one sitting. It was really nice. They went really quick. Even the backstitching, and backstitching counts as half a stitch, which we'll find out. in my specialty stitches piece. Put him back so I don't lose it. Okay, and then the next one was because the something green was the devil's snare plant. And this next one is the winged key room. And so I worked on antique locks and keys. So we had to do something metallic or leak keys or locks. And this is Antique Locks and Keys by Shakespeare's Peddler. Let me move that silk out of the way there. That was really fun to do. And that one I did while waiting for the kids to be picked up, so that one went super fast. And let's see, and then we had Wizard's Chess, so we had to do something royalty related. And for Christmas I got Castle Walls by Ink Circles, and that's what it will look like finished. Really pretty colors. And this, and it's on Feldspar by Picture This Plus. And that is what I got done. So it's that top. It's this top corner right there is what I finished. So pretty happy with that. It's a fun little start. And then the next thing was our largest project, and I think My Lady of the Flag is largest because of how big she is, so, but I could be wrong. But I pulled her out. She is one of my bigger ones, and I worked on these little swoops right here. So this is the end of the page right there, and you can see their little swirls and stuff, but I got this part done on her. Super excited to finish her, or to work on her. I love working on her. Put her away. Okay, and then the last, and that was the largest project, that was our troll. That was the troll. And then the next one we had was puzzles and logic. So it was you could use specialty stitches, something that puzzles you, new fibers that were new to you, new threads. So I did specialty stitches on 10B because I finished all the cross stitches on it. And so I did these plated cross stitches. I did those, and I did, where'd they go? And I did these rice stitches right here. I started those, and that was able to get me to my 100 stitches. So each leg of a specialty stitch counts as a half stitch. So if you were to do, you had to do, so if a specialty stitch had 6 legs or stitches to it, you could count that for 3. Because you have to do 2 specialty stitches for 1 cross stitch. So I was able to work on that, and that was the potions and logic. And then the last one, of course, was the Mirror of Erised, and you stitched on something that you love. And so I brought back Alice, and I was able to finish this part right here. And then I finished the outside of the hearts, or the outside of this motif right here. And then I finished, I want to say it was, I got these 2 hearts finished for the 100 stitches. And then this I worked on over the weekend. So I got this part finished on Saturday, all of that finished on Saturday. So I just have to finish right here, this hedge maze little thing. It comes out to about right here, I want to say. And I will have another page finish. The bunny, oh, I also finished this part too, to go along with the 100 stitches. And the funny thing is that this rabbit right here, the lovely white rabbit, was a page finish. So I finished 3 pages on my Quaker Alice already. So excited. And I posted my progress of what I did for the rest of the weekend in Stitch Mania. And Tina from Tina in Stitches, she's like, you've inspired me to get out my own Alice that I was doing. And she's doing hers. She's she hand dyed the fabric herself, and I'll link her channel below. She's got some really cool, she's working on Royal Tudor Garden for Chatelaine. It is beautiful. And then she got a whole bunch of stuff in for some other chatelaines that she's going to be kitting up and working on, and they're going to be pretty. But her Alice, she's got, she's a little bit further than I am, or a lot further than I am, but she dyed her fabric, and then the color conversion is a whole bunch of over dyes that she did, and so they're really pretty. It's really gorgeous. So I got those done, and that was fun. I got, and then like I said, the rest of the weekend, except for Sunday, I have a swap that's coming up, an ATC swap, and the theme is plants. So I started and finished this little guy. It's out of the Cross Stitch Crazy magazine. That's better. Just a little field of poppies because we had to do a plant. Sorry, this light is a little crazy, I apologize. And then I have another swap coming up that I'm going to do. I'm going to show it back here. It's a cute little dragon, but I'm going to do it all in I'm converting it to, oops, that's totally showing the pattern. I'm going to convert it to my étoile, so it's going to be a shiny dragon. I'm super excited. It'll be super cute. And then, let's see here. So I got those, so that's part of my plans, that little dragon. And since we're talking about plans, we'll do plans. Our next week, or our week this week for Magical Stitches, School of Magical Stitches in Literature, is detention. We all got thrown into detention because, you know, people can't understand and read the rules or follow the rules. So, you know, got put in detention even though I didn't do anything wrong. Still, we all have to do it. Vicky told me I had to do it, she'd double it, and I don't want it to be doubled. So what we're doing is we're working on 300 stitches on our least favorite project, or our most disliked project. I really don't have a least favorite. I like all my projects, they're all fun. I haven't worked on this one as much because it is kind of intimidating, and I guess that's, you know, that'll work too. But it is, I'm going to work on my Eagle by Sue Coleman for the Cross Stitch Studio. This right here is a page finish. And then I have right here to do, which is a totem. It's part of an Eagle totem. And it's actually kind of fun because it's over one in that to make it kind of blend into the background. And so I'm sure I can get 300 stitches on this. Because I've got to go down this way because this is the top of the page, and so I'll go down to get to the bottom of the page. So we'll work on that. Darn detention, but I really appreciate Kate and Vicky, and they are amazing. Like, the group grew to like 400 students, over 400 people. We have 100 people in each house now. And probably more since, you know, the recording and stuff, because I've seen more people say, hey, thanks for the ad, thanks for, you know, I finally found you, I'm like joining, but you know what, the more the merrier. Come and play with us, because it's such a fun group. I love it. It's getting me to work on projects that I want to work on, but haven't figured out when I could work on them yet. So I'm super excited about that. Let's see. Look at my notes. Talk about that. Okay, so we'll go into haul. Right after I filmed on Tuesday, or on Monday last week when I filmed, I didn't have these yet. And these are my week's nest egg from Trisha at 3L Threads. I got these on Tuesday. And so I'll show these. I love this one. This is foliage. Mm-hmm. I apologize about my sniffling. This is grape ice. I've got that one. It's a fun one. It's kind of grays and light grays and purples, maybe. Ooh. You'll see my blanket that I need to work on. Maybe, oh, that's better. A little bit. My bin of fabric. So much fun. And then goldenrod. Yeah, that's showing it better. Gold. I like this one. It's called Galvanized. It's a really pretty gray. Garrison Green, which is actually in my lucky notes. Garnet, one of my favorites. My husband was born in January. Oh, that's the other thing we did. His birthday was the 23rd, so we celebrated that. We're going to be going out. He's a prime rib lover, so we're going to be going out this week for prime rib. This one's called Flatfish. It's kind of a grayish brown, kind of like a sole fish. It's grapevine. Nice browns and blacks. I cannot talk. And I love this one. This one's called Fiesta. And you can see why it's called Fiesta. Okay. But yeah, we celebrated his birthday. We got him a hard drive. Got him a really nice shirt from. I'm gonna turn you back here. Got him a really nice shirt from Duluth Trading Company. Got him. I'm just opening my other haul here. I got him a cube of Mountain Dew. He's a Mountain Dew fan. So Steph, you and him would get along. And what else did we get him? I got him some bugles, the little horn-looking chips. We got him a cool table that collapses. So it's about it's a square table. It's from the Cobalt brand by Lowe's, and it's about probably 32 inches square. And then the bottom part attaches to the bottom, but when you put it together, it just attaches, so it folds up like that. It's really cool. And then what else do we get? Oh, nice pair of wool socks from Duluth as well. I really like the shirt that he has. It looks really good on him. And then my oldest son got him a video game. It's called Terraria. So lots of fun. And then, like I said, we'll go out and eat some prime rib this weekend. We're super excited because everybody's not feeling sick. My dad is still down in Texas. He got to go, and they had Texas barbecue yesterday, and it's like so jealous. But so next thing I got for haul is Grown with Love, the very last hands-on design. Super excited, and it comes with the chenille to finish it, and I'm gonna do all the drum finishings. And now I have all of these. I can start them. Super excited. I also have all the called for colors. And so these are all Gentle Art, which I've really liked working with them lately. And they're not in rainbow order. Super pretty. Really like them. And so we've done plans, we've done I think we're pretty much done. So like I said, this week it's detention, 300 stitches on our least liked project, and what do we like about magical school is the additional question that we can answer. And I'm going to be working on the Eagle, and then I'll probably be working on either Alice or Tenby, really close on Tenby. Might pull out Lady of the Flag. I also have a commission that I've been asked to do. I've been asked to make a Stargate. It's called There's No Place Like Home, and it's really, really cool. I made it for my husband for his birthday a couple years ago, so I have another friend that's a Stargate fan, and she messaged me on Instagram and was like, what would you make this for me? I said, sure. So I told her what I'd charge for it, and she's fine with that. She actually is doing an internship out in Washington, D.C. I met her through Girl State, through the ALA, American Legion Auxiliary Utah Girl State. She was one of our governors a couple years ago, and love her. She is so amazing. I think that's it. Oh, my shirt. I found this the other day. It was hiding, and it says, "We're all quite mad here. You'll fit right in. Gotta love my Alice in Wonderland shirts." So I hope you guys have a great week. Like I said, welcome to those who have just found me. Welcome back to my old friends. Thank you so much for spending time with me today, for taking some time out and hanging out with me. I haven't checked my subscriber count yet. If we are at 200, we will be doing a giveaway next time. So excited. Never in my life would I think that people would be interested in what I have to say. It's super fun. But I hope you have a great week. Love you guys. Bye.